Hey, what's going on, folks? Oh, welcome back into the Farm Sim Weekend Update. I'm your host, Klutch, and we're looking at, well, all the new news, the new updates, and, well, everything that's going on in Farming Simulator. Today's a little bit of a special. It's a little late, number one. I'm sorry about that. We've been busy. Guys, we've been busy. It's a thing. Just gotten back to the game. It's been, you know what? Follow me on Twitter if you want some updates on some stuff that's going on hockey-wise. We're always out having fun. I got some pictures live from, the Dome as the Flames were putting a pounding on last night. It was good. Anyways, I digress. Let's get into what matters, and that's, well, some Farm Sim stuff, because it's been an interesting week. I want to say it's been a good week now. Like, if you just ignore the stuff that happened a little while ago and then move into the stuff that's going on now, it's a good week. If you look about 4 days ago, it was not a good week. We're going to get into that. Let's get into it right now. So if it's your first time in here, folks, of course, make sure you go down into the bottom there. If that big old subscription button's still red, make sure you give it a click, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything Farming Simulator 22 related. Here on the channel, this channel is dedicated to, well, all things Farming Simulator. So with that being said, precision farming. I mean, this really was a DLC. This was a DLC. It was a mod, but it's a DLC. This changes everything in Farming Simulator, really. It changes the way you play. This was a fantastic mod in Farming Simulator 19, and it's been updated a bit for 22 as well. So for those of you that are not familiar with precision farming, well, what it does is it changes the way you fertilize, the way you run your soils. It gives you more depth in the way that, well, you work your fields. And I'm all for this a little bit more. Now, there are some added help text files as well. So if you have any questions on, well, what things mean, what things do, you can go read through those on how this all works. There's a lot of other YouTubers out there that have been doing a lot of good stuff on this stuff as well. So shout out to Driver53, of course, Mr. Sleepy. Those guys that are constantly out there really testing what this mod will be doing. We'll see how that all works out. I need to go check on some of their stuff because I don't even know half of it, to be perfectly honest. But this does make things a little bit more complicated, but also gives you a lot more control. So precision farming has been released for Farming Sim 22, and I am all for it. Now, along with that release of precision farming, guys, we've got an update patch 1.3, 1.4. 1.4 is the newest. Anyways, what a disaster. Oh boy,
what were you thinking, dude?
Yeah, to be honest, I have to throw some shade here, guys. I mean, we talked a little bit about this for those who watched the Farm Sim show. It was a bad week at the start of this week for Giants and Farming Simulator. The new patch that came out at the same time precision farming was released, broke anything script related, and really caused, well, especially, well, PC players at least, some grief. I didn't even know console players had some problems as well, but it made it so that we didn't play any Farming Sim, to be perfectly honest. I didn't do any Farming Simulator for the first part of the week, and that's the first time since launch that I went probably 3 days without firing Farming Simulator up, which is odd. So what the patch broke, it broke pretty much all the mods that I kind of start relying on now at this point in time, and made it so that I don't want to do it. I didn't want to play Farming Sim. And to be honest, guys, this has been a kind of a theme so far for Giants with releases of any kind of patch or updates. It just has not gone well so far for Giants. They fixed everything. Everything has been fixed. We are good to go now. But I do question a little bit about, well, what they do before they're releasing of some of these patches and updates. Now, I mean, not to throw too much shade, but I mean, the release of Farm Sim 22 wasn't great. It didn't go off smoothly. But I mean, we can let it go. Things got fixed over time. I know there was some download problems and the like. And I mean, even console players had tons of problems to begin with. I think most of those have all at least been resolved now. The last patch, 1.2, I believe, had all sorts of issues as well on original release. Broke a bunch of auto load stuff, and now this one as well. The DLC they released was not really well thought of, at least in the North American market. So it's been a rough go. I feel like, at least on the North American side, guys, it's been a rough go for Farm Sim and Giants. I'm hoping that this summer brings a lot more good things. Now, to be fair, they have fixed everything, at least for the most part. I mean, we still have a pallet limit. It's 50 on console, 100 on PC, which could be spawned in. That's, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I think there was some server problems. I believe they've all been fixed, and game save problems for PC. I think they've all been fixed as well now. I just hope that things go a lot smoother. I'm just hoping that testing now is done a little bit differently. Maybe they've learned a little bit from all of this. But we won't find out until the next DLC, which should be coming soon. Speaking of which, shameless plug, check the description. If you're looking for the year one pass and get all the DLCs for Farming Simulator, Not a good time to be plugging that, I know, but go check down in the description anyways. Now, as far as new mods released this week in the mod hub for, well, all platforms, guys, and once again, all platforms, almost all mods, I don't have anything to talk about that are, well, PC only in the mod hub. Nothing going on there. It's all platform, which is really good to see, to be perfectly honest. We got tool height control for headers, which allows you to pretty much fast farm with combines now. All platforms have access to doing this. You can now go almost the equipment speed with harvesting. It allows you to fast farm. It's back to fast farming. We no longer need to worry about some of the other ways of doing it. This allows all platforms to do this, which is cool. We got the Lizard Underbelly trailer by Mantrid been released this week, and an awesome trailer with with a hitch on the back now. It just looks better than the base game stuff. Of course, this was in 19 as well. Really like the tarps on this. Looks cool. The bush cutter, for those who need to do a little bit of weed whacking around the farm. This one done by A-Dubs out. We got Anderson mixers, some new food mixers from the Anderson DLC pack in 19, now released for 22. And you know what? Like I said, I love having all of these different mods that were DLC packages that I thought were kind of weird. They were missed on the initial launch of FarmSim, are being released now as mods in Farming Simulator 22 from, well, this Anderson pack, and we got, what was else? Oh, the massive planters. Yeah, the Bourgeois planters, of course, got released just, last week, 2 weeks back? Love to see this stuff being released as just mods, free mods that are out now for all platforms. And I thought we'd be paying for these, to be honest with you again, guys. The old International 2+2 series by EY Modding. Awesome old International tractor. Love seeing some of the old school, the old iron stuff coming out for FarmSim 22 as well. Klutch Jaguar 900 Type 502 series by Skywalker Farms for all your chaffing. Like, it's got the whole claw series of these combines, guys. This is great to see these released as a whole pack. You get a whole schwack load of these. If you guys need to do some chaffing to get some corn, you're gonna want this whole pack. And then, of course, lastly, we got the Rustic Cabin by Elk Mountain. And you know, guys, if we've talked a little bit about this. Elk Mountain's done a map for PC, Elk Mountain, Wyoming. If you haven't downloaded that when you're on PC, go give it a shot. But maybe wait a sec, because version 2 of that map is coming out very soon. But this here cabin has so much detail, guys, and it's just reminiscent of the rest of the work he does on his maps. So if you like the cabin, which you have no reason not to, you're gonna like the map, believe me. And maybe come check out one of our live streams or videos where we're doing stuff on Wyoming right now, because it's a fantastic map. It might just be my current favorite FarmSim 22 map, to be perfectly honest. Update coming soon on that. I've seen it. It's got some more updates to some production stuff, some propane. We got some anhydrous, and you've got alfalfa now. We got alfalfa, new crop type. Anyways, things are looking really good on this map. Give that map a shot. Get the Rustic Cabin. Hey, and make sure you guys vote up all of these as well. It really does help the modders. So make sure you guys go and vote on all these mods. Give them 5 stars. Just because Klutch said so. Now, of course, there are some other map mods that were kind of cool this week that I need to just quickly talk about. The teleporter. You can slap that baby down. It kind of acts as a home, a place where you can just kind of spawn to if you need to. If you've got a spot in the map that you're not used to going to that has nothing there, you don't want to leave a vehicle there, well, you put the teleporter down and you could just click on it and go there. That's pretty cool. The teleporter by Alien Jim. And the Dirtinator as well. Instead of cleaning your vehicles, you need to spray them with a bunch of mud, make them dirty again. Why not? I love it. Now, as far as third-party mods, not a lot to talk about. Once again, there's not tons out there, guys, to be honest. Everything's in the mod hub right now. We do have the Fendt Tri-6 tractor for those who need more power. Give me that more power, please. Of course, we got a bunch of enclosed trailers. We got a 20-foot enclosed trailer. We got a Big Tex 24-foot bumper pull as well, come out this week over on the Mod Network. If you're looking for various different types of trailers, these ones were, well, they brought it from FarmSim 2019, let's be honest, but still nice looking trailers. And you know what? A lot of people love using this type of stuff. So you got some enclosed trailers, you got some flatbed trailers there. There you go. And then we've got some original screenshots from Evergreen Farms. This one is a Saskatchewan Canadian map being made right now. It looks like it's almost there. We're getting there. Some farms being built. I'm happy. I'm excited to see what we come with this one. Give me some more Canadian content. I love it. But now, lastly, I need to go into one more map update that I think a lot of you are going to be excited about, guys. Oh boy, I don't even know where to start with this. Middleburg, New York, by the one and only Nitro Dad, is nearing completion, guys. We've seen more than we could probably talk about quite yet. But things are starting to come together on this map, and there's some working copies out there right now. It's in testing. Some updates still need to happen, but things are coming along nicely. For those who have done a Nitro Dad map in FarmSim 19, well, this is the first one in FarmSim 22, of course. and I'm extremely excited to see more about this map. So we'll be posting more stuff on this, probably be doing a first look on this very, very soon. The next couple of weeks, we should have more info on this. But Middleburg, New York is well, it's almost here, guys, and it's going to be something else. This is a PC-only map, of course. You will not see this on console, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, stay tuned to the channel because we're going to have lots more on this map. I can't wait to show you more on this. So, folks, that's it for your news and updates. Last Farm Sim weekend update, we asked you about the recreational type mods, your quads, your snowmobiles, your motorbikes. Should they be in the mod hub? Should those mods be allowed to be in the mod hub? And most of you, you say, yeah, let's put them in there. I was actually kind of surprised that there was, well, almost 20% said either no or only if it has some kind of a purpose in Farming Simulator, not just for funsies. I'm surprised. I thought it would be a little bit higher. I was going to be like a 95 overall, to be honest with you guys. But you know what? Some people want to keep the mod hub clean, and I respect that. So just so you guys know, that's what we got for our poll. This week's question, unfortunately, is not as much fun. I want to know how many people were affected by the problems we had this previous week with the patch update 1.4. Did you have any problems earlier this week? Was it clean sailing? Was it a problem? Did you even play Farm Sim this week? Were you like me, where you just kind of turned it off and walked away? Let me know down in the description. I'll put a poll down there. Go vote in the poll and let me know what happened, and maybe drop something down in the comments about maybe some of the problems you experienced. Would love to hear from you guys. Anyways, folks, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Slap a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Come join us on our streams. I'm sure we'll have some fun there. And if you didn't check out our last week's update, 2 weeks update, go click it on here. Go click on that video. There was lots of good stuff in that one, to be honest with you. Go click on that one. Have a good day, folks. We'll catch you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out. Go Flames, go!